What's up guys, Case here, welcome to a brand new episode of the FM Journeyman save. I was going to do the Russian accent, but I realised that really I've been recording on and off for about 6 hours now, and I don't think I should even bother doing it. We are going to be doing a triple header of games today in the Russian League, my friends. No, that's it. We're literally going to run the intro and we're going to get straight damn into the games. No, that sounded like, I don't even know what that was. Let's go. Go. For anyone wondering, I play in windowed normally, and whenever I start recording, I have to go into full screen. So, we have a game against Dynamo Moscow. We're just going to get into it. So the games you missed, 0-0 draw and a 3-0 loss to Rubin Kazan. They're a good team. They're second in the league, I think. Yeah, we didn't stand a chance. What's happened? So, Mamushaj can come back in. Are we going to play these two? I don't know. Josh Grant's going to get his first game in defence. We're going to play with defensive fullbacks because we're not a very good team. I was tempted to do this, but I decided against it just for the team's sake. This is what we're going to be going with, though. You can be the box-to-box. That's what you were born to do. Other than that, things out in the last game. Nothing really works. The team's just not very good. I didn't realise just how bad it really was, actually. At the point where our star striker, who's supposed to be the absolute man, just really isn't very good. We're going to give this guy a go, Evgeny, as the advanced forward, because he's not much worse and he's actually Russian. So, great finishing. We're just going to give him a chance. If that doesn't work, well, I should probably put him back on the bench, shouldn't I? Other than that, I've got no belief in this team. I'm not going to lie. I enormously underestimated the challenge I was going to have. I dropped my controller and got really scared then. Yeah, I massively underestimated the challenge we had on our hands here. Because Rostov are really, really bad. And as things stand, we're 4 points off of where we need to be. And we've only managed 2 points in 4 games. Granted, we played against second and third, but it's still not really good enough, is it? But this is a game that may have more of a judgment on it. This team started in 10th at the start of the day. Dynamo Moscow, I feel like every game we play is away from home. And if we want any chance of doing anything, we can't start conceding a goal to flipping Mylyachenko. That's not even like half as long as his name actually is. His name is Mikhailiachenko. But it's also Mikhailiachenko. That's a long name. Mikhailiachenko. Hello, my name's Mikhailiachenko. That sounds about right. Vlasic on the ball though. I don't know why I go so high pitch in it now. It used to be like a really... I used to do it all the time when I was young because I thought it was really cool. It was really hello, but now it's like hello, baby, let's go bowling. Was Nico from GTA even from Russia, or was he like some sort of Eastern Ukraine or something? Like, I don't know. We have the ball anyway. Memushaj to Kennedy. Can Kennedy score another screamer? Buendia's been pretty rubbish. See, if he wasn't rubbish, he would have scored that. No, he has been pretty rubbish for us, actually. And considering him and Kennedy were the 2-star signings, Kennedy's been okay, but Buendia really hasn't done anything. When I think back to Granite, it kind of upsets me how bad some of these signings are, because Granite new signings seem to do really well. Buendia putting across there to, quite frankly, nobody. We are playing okay, though. We've had a clear-cut chance and 2 half chances. Doesn't stop us being 1-0 down, though, as they come forward here and they also put a long shot wide. What needs to be said is Dynamo Moscow may have had 5 shots, but 3 of them have been long shots. At least our 7 shots, only 2 have been long shots, and we're actually maintaining a bit of possession. For anyone wondering, we're on pretty much the same of everything, except we're on standard now. Memushaj to Ezatol, yeah. They come forward here, and we don't seem to have any defensive cover, as Memushaj covers the defence. I just may as well stop talking. No, Mikhailiachenko is on the ball, and oh my days. 43% possession, same shots as us, less chances, less half chances. And they're 2-0 up. Again, granted, we're away from home, but it's hard not to be really upset, isn't it? So that's 2-0 to Dynamo Moscow. This is going to be like when we were at... Who do we manage? Oh, this is like AEZ. Let's make this one like AEZ, because this Rostov side is really bad. And we're now 3-0 down in a game we've largely dominated. This team hasn't had a single clear-cut chance or half chance And they're beating us 3-0. That's gutting. Just long shots. We need a goalie. It's very clear that this team needs a full summer transfer window and about 10 million quid to be competitive. But that's just not going to happen. And I think we're going to be down before we can even think about that. Which, that makes me sad. Why? I don't want to get relegated. We're going to wait a little bit before we make our sub. We are 3-0 down. I don't know why in my head I'm thinking we can come back from this. Buendia has the ball though, plays it to Kritsin, to Memeshaj, plays in Kennedy. I don't know how that ended up going backwards like that, but Buendia has the ball again, Memeshaj. Kennedy has basically spent the entire time just trying to make that run into the box. He wants to be the one to get the goal. He does go for a shot and it falls to Kritsin. It's gone out for a corner. Is that going to be the highlight because it was a clear-cut chance, or it is? So let me get this straight. We've hit the woodwork once, had 2 clear-cut chances, 3 half chances and 6 long shots. 61% possession. Now this is actually sickening. Look at these stats. They've not had a woodwork hit. They've not hit the clear-cut chances twice. They've not had 3 half chances. They've even had less long shots and they're 3-0 up. Don't you just hate everything sometimes? Okay, triple change. On comes Podbrezkin, Neskovic and Pedro. We're taking off Buendia because I'm fed up with him. And basically, Podbrezkin, or whatever his flipping name is, has been injured within a minute of coming on. They're coming forward. They're about to make it 4-0, I'm sure, despite doing nothing. Oh, there you go. There's your clear-cut chance, lads. That's your one of the game. Already 3-0 up. Surely this isn't going to be a highlight for us. I thought they just had their highlight with the clear-cut chance. Pedro... I mean, if they still go up and score, Ignatovic, that's another clear-cut chance probably. That's a half chance. Memeshaj whips in a corner. Of course, Chipercha beats it, flipping chopper chops. They're going to come forward here, probably make it 4-0. Oh, Rostov, you don't make it easy for me. How are we 4-0 down? I really don't understand this one. If anyone knows... Don't say, well, they scored 4 goals, Curtis. Obviously, they scored 4 goals. How on earth are we 4-0 down the way this game has gone? We've dominated in every aspect other than the scoreline. Can we get one? Can we get 1 goal before the game ends? Please? Just give someone a bit of confidence, maybe. Just do something. That's your one. That is your one. Your one chance. I actually genuinely feel sick for some reason looking at those stats. It's just upsetting. It's like being an Arsenal fan, but not as sad, really. I didn't have to travel up to West Brom to see this loss. Spend an extra 50 quid on my train ticket because my rail card expired 3 days before and I didn't realise. £52 for a second ticket from London Euston to West Brom. Never mind the ticket I'd already paid for and my match ticket. Alright, let's go. Game number 2 of the episode. We're against a massively beatable Amkar. That's right. Not a very good team. We have a new formation. I'm switching it up from the 4-3-3 just for a couple games to see if it's any good. In all honesty, I feel like we were lacking firepower going forward. I couldn't make my minds up with the wingers. And I think this guy being a foreign player could help out. We needed defensive cover, so having a defensive mid as well as 2 good hard tackling midfielders. I mean, you've got 13 tackling, 12 tackling and 13 tackling for the 3 in front of the defence now. Now the fullbacks can kind of go up and down a little bit more. Maybe Buendia will get a little bit more freedom, a little bit more time. I'm actually going to make him a trequartista. Last time I did that was with Ronaldinho. So I don't know how well this is going. And then we're going to have Pedro and Evgeny Kritsin. And we're going to play more direct passing because, like, Kritsin is 6 foot. Pedro is 6'3". He's good in the air. Jumping reach is 16. Make use of that. We're going to play it long. He's going to try and knock the ball down to Kritsin. And we're going to try our best. If things don't go well, I might try bringing on Kennedy, one of our big money signings, as a striker. If I knew about the Russian rule whilst I did all my transfer business, which is really stupid because I did actually know about it, I just forgot. I wouldn't have bought Kennedy or Buendia, maybe one of the two, probably Kennedy upon reflection, but I would have put 2 million into a top draw Russian striker or something like that. But, oh well, you live and you learn. We've got to hope that we don't lose to Amkar today because they are 12th. And this is a game that if we lose and give them 3 points, when we start off the day 6 points behind them, if we can make them go 9 points clear, it's pretty disastrous. Whereas if we can cut that down to just 3 points and gain traction on 13th and 14th is pretty good. But Pedro there wastes massively our first chance of the game. So everyone else around us has played. Cuban Krasnodar, I think both of these teams actually lost. I believe they were both on 20, or one was 19 and one was 20. So the gap is 4 points as it stands. If we go on to lose, it'll be 5. If we win, it will obviously be just 2. However, Pedro's got injured on the stroke of half time, which kind of messes every possible thing up. We're going to bring Kennedy on as a defensive foot. Why is he more suited as a target man? He's 6 foot tall. I didn't know that. Should he be a defensive forward? His tackling's not very good. Maybe we'll just make him a deep line support. Let's go for that. No, I actually really want him to be a defensive forward. After half time, that's what we're going to do. I've liked defensive forwards on the game this year. I think I may be the only person in the world to do it, to actually like it. But that's what we're going to do. I'm going to make him a defensive forward support, whether he likes it or not, to be honest, because I'm the boss. Okay, so this is another game where really neither team has done a right lot, but we're not losing 3-0. So that's a positive on what usually happens. And I'm not going to complain too much. I have got in mind the changes I will make if this continues to not work. If we get to the 70th minute, I have a change in mind. And it does involve bringing back wingers. And I think it could work out kind of okay. Yeah, we're gonna make that change now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Kennedy down as an inside forward attack. And we're going to take Buendia off because he's on a 6.5. And I think it may be one of his last games for the club, in all honesty. And we're going to bring on Dumbia as an inside forward support. That way, there's 2 players playing off Kritzin, who's not having a very good game. And if I was to try and make the sub, this would happen. So he's going to be staying on for now. No more foreign players allowed on the pitch. That's what we're going to do. Bob's your uncle. Buendia's off. Dumbia's on. I think that might be Buendia's last game of the season. I would like us to go ahead and get a goal because we are dominating the game. And this is a time where 3 points would be pretty good, really. When you actually think about it, probably would be nice to get 3 points, wouldn't it? I've forgotten that I'm still exploiting the middle, though, which is a bit silly. Let's take off that one. No, clear the ball to flanks, actually. Hit early crosses. Just do whatever you've got to do. Just win the game with 3 minutes to go. Defensively, we've been solid. Josh Grant's impressed me. Keeping a clean sheet is good, but we should have won that game. Shots-wise, we dominated 14-4. Once again, a domination over a team has not resulted in the win. We haven't won yet. I'm going to have a go at them. This is the last. We have one more. This is the last time we can afford to lose. The next game we have to win against Angie at home. That's a must-win game. If we don't get 3 points there, then you have to start to worry. Pedro's out for the rest of the season. 5 to 6 months. Oh, no. Why have you got to do that to me, man? Striker options, we just don't have any. You were the one. Oh, he's such a mug, isn't he? So that means that this is the formation we're going to rock with for a little bit. And we're going to have to go with it, really, and actually stick with it thoroughly for once. We can't change again instantly. This time, though, I think the difference of having a defensive mid instead of attacking mid could help. I think that should make a difference. Will it? Who knows? Who really knows anymore? But this is what we're going to do, and we're going to hope for the best against Angie. Have a press conference. I don't know why I did it. All they did was ask me who I think is the weak link in the Angie team, and I just stormed out because I couldn't be bothered to look through the list and decide who. Shouldn't have done that, really. Right, we're at home to Angie Mashkashkala. I think that's how you say it. Mashkashkala. That's what they used to say. Remember when they were good? Do you remember when Eto played for Angie? Obviously, in FIFA it's spelt with a, like this, Angie, but it's not on here. Who's their best player at the moment? It's Van Nyman, I recognise he. Him. Yeah, he played in the Bundesliga. But yeah, do you remember Eto? Those were the days, man. If we look, that was the Eto year. Did they, like, lose all their money around here? And they didn't know they were relegated. It's Makashkala, not Machkashkala. I think I added an extra shush. No one cares. Right. New game. We've got wingers on. We're playing Dumbia on the left. Not the Dumbia, sadly. Although it's completely possible. He played in for CSKA Moscow for a long time. But yeah, we've got wingers. We've got Kennedy and Dumbia on either side now. And we've got whatever, Nipkin or whatever he is up top. Kritzin, quite not close at all. Why are these guys all ineligible? Already involved in another game. Brilliant. Well done, Curtis. You've managed fantastically. Pardon me. So I've messed up and basically all of my team are unavailable for this game. So we're going to go into it and just hope for the best. Proceed to match. I'm not even going to bother putting the extra 2 youngsters in. At home to Angie. They have double our points. Let's hope for the best. Good luck, the boys of Rostov. We don't have some of the players they have now. I could probably tell you. Well, they got Christian Naboa, the defensive midfielder. I don't know, one of these probably played there at the time, played there now. I couldn't tell you anyone other than him. I actually watched their one of the games against United as well. They've hit the post and the goalkeeper's pulled off a ridiculous save. I mean, we're not losing. That's nice. It's nice for a team to dominate us for once. Because usually every time we dominate, just lose. Because we're just not very good. We've had a half chance and 2 long shots though. They had 1 clear-cut chance. They whipped the cross in. So it's a penalty to Angie. And given how awful our goalkeeper has been, number 4 steps up. And it's a goal. We're 1-0 down. We're not going to avoid automatic relegation, are we? And we've got 7 games left. We've played 7 games so far. Managed 3 draws. We've not done what we were supposed to do. Dumbia's just handballed the corner. They've had less shots than us. The goalkeeper saved the penalty. So he's had 2 penalties in 4 minutes and the second one was saved. Not going to complain about that. I didn't even mean to click that one. We're going to clear the ball to flanks and we're going to play more mixed passing. We're going to get stuck in. We're going to do higher tempo. And we're going to not pass into space because I'm scared. Kennedy's got a knock. Oh, we're just really, really bad. We're really bad. How do we fix this? I have no ideas. I actually have never felt this helpless. Did I feel this helpless at AEZ? I don't know if I did. Was it this bad at AEZ? We never got relegated, did we? When did I make that sub? Because I just have noticed that I, at some point, randomly subbed on my winger for the striker. And I have no recollection of ever doing that. I feel like I'm losing the plot. Am I losing the plot? We're going to bring on Marvin Martin. No, I can't even bring on Marvin Martin. Which one do we're going to ditch him? We're going to bring on Marvin Martin. Buendia has not done anything. Why not give this guy a go? At half time, I took off my striker. Was I that heartbroken? Marvin Martin whips in a corner. It's gone to Garayev, who I chose to keep on. Back up to Marvin Martin. We've hit the post and it is not gone in. We need to start getting some points from somewhere. Otherwise, it's over. It's actually over. Do I have the Russian 2nd Division still on the game? Because if I get us relegated, that's it. It's gone. If we get relegated, I'll get the sack guaranteed after only being here for 4 months. This was supposed to be the one. We built up our reputation after doing amazingly at Granite. We need to stay up this season. We really do. We've dominated Rostov looking at shots. Again, every team. Why can't we finish a chance? I'm going to go mental at the team. I'm going to go hold a team meeting. And by the next time we're back, something's going to have been fixed. And we're not going to be that bad, okay, guys? Have some faith. It took a long time for that to load and I thought the game had broken. We've cheered a lot of people up. We need to go ahead and beat Terek away from home, who are 6th. That's not going to be easy. And then we play a team directly above us. We've got to win 2 of the next 3. Because we're not going to beat Spartak. Guys, I'm going to come back for this Ural game. I'm going to play 4 off camera now. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Smash that like button if you did. Subscribe if you are new around here. Have a fantastic day and I will see you all next time. I'm scared. I'm going to lose my job. Oh, the 1st Division isn't in it. If we go down, we're actually gone. Ah, yeah, let's not get relegated.